Oh, we're getting lit. We're getting lit. Werlyt. Let's go. Let's go. Werlyt has been dominated. For the next content that I mush up, let's do it. Grahatia is one of the Scion boys. Live letter just happened. The first one I've experienced. It was alright. It was pretty decent. Succulent ass 5.4 trailer though. It was fun. But Near Raids also got a very strong nomination. We are going to have to organise a 24-man with the Flea Company. So we'll have to organise a date for that. Maybe it'll be a weekend stream. But welcome. Let's go. We're lit to the locks. Abandon the live letter. I want to see their numbers suddenly collapse. There was like, what, 60,000 people watching that? Let's try to take at least 10,000 off of them. Get over here. Oh no. We're starting with mic buzz. So the mic buzz ended. I think as if it's slightly kinked to the side. Was it buzzing that whole time? Oh god. I'm going to just gently move it a little bit further away from me. There we go. Alright. Oh my god, Grahama boy. Grahama boy. So I've slightly recovered from that finale. Goddamn. I want to talk so much more about Elidibus and those final words and him being in small form, trapped in small form, and his feelings, and the theories. But let's press on. I suppose we ought to take a stock of the situation by forestalling the 8th Umbral Calamity. We have unwritten history. The future now lies beyond my ken. And I'm going to say, well, wait, I've already spoken to him. Alright, I showed him the mistle. Ask how he fares of late. Asan the man, opening with some love. Patch 5.4, I'm ready. Let's go, December the 8th, mate. Yeah, I just decided in that live letter, I'll probably start streaming 5.4 around about the 11th or 12th. Actually, no, later than that, Actually, might be about the 15th. So I'll give you guys a good week or so to mush through the content. And then you can come to my streams. What have we got? Pez, talk to all the Scions, big lore. Oh man, I'm planning to. I always do, baby. Do you mean since I reawakened in this body? The hunger being half of the course, I have no complaints. All appears to be well. Though my memories straddle the lives I have lived, there are no contradicting fragments which cause me confusion. Okay. Yeah, by the same token, 'tis a strange feeling to be possessed of my young body again. Even accounting for the crystallization, I do not recall ever being so light and spry. As for my soul, Y'shtola assures me it is similar to yours, Lenora. That is to say, it is somewhat denser than others, but otherwise normal. On the face of it, it appears to make sense, but I couldn't help but consider the differences between the circumstances and mine. Yes, of course, merged with Ardbert and as similar as your souls may have been. The fact is, you were different people. Thus did your soul grow in density. How you were able to merge is another matter. Given what we know, the power of friendship and adrenaline and Final Fantasy Final Fight power. Given that what we know of your soul, that you possess distinct memories should have rendered the process more complicated. Though I but theorise, perhaps your strong and shared desire to do so made it possible. Pretty much right. In contrast, I simply merged with myself. I simply merged with myself. Simple as that, really. Just a simple old merge. Whatever additional experiences the older may have had, my fundamental existence remained unchanged, mind you. That's not to say that I hadn't improved, far from it. At any rate, when our souls combined, it shouldn't have been a process of augmentation, but rather, shall we say, attunement. It seems somewhat strange that my soul has become denser. They really think this through, and someone shared to me a link because I was asking how does teleportation work in this game. Someone sent me a link. I actually did read it. I might be missing out some details, but it's all to do with the ether currents and that the strength of the person who's doing the traveling, so specifically like heroes and specifically WoW, who has like a strong ether or density, they can actually travel around easier. Whereas a lot of people can't do it that frequently, hence the still needs for travel and chocobos and transportation. But also they were saying the reason why you get charged for using the ether crystals is post-calamity. They had to fund, the towns had to fund, there was like a big debt in re-establishing the ether current travels, the ether crystals, and it's still repaying that debt. And apparently, though we don't see it in 14, every time we teleport to a crystal, there's a crystal guard, like a town guard, and we pay them for our services. But yeah, that's just a level of how much they think these things through. It seems somewhat strange that my soul has become denser. Or could this be a result of having undergone another rejoining? If so, it would serve as proof of a future that many fought and died to prevent. Lest we forget, my friend. Lest we forget. Okay, so Werlyt is saying his soul's got denser. Potentially from another rejoining. Serve as proof of a future that many fought and died to prevent. So how would that work exactly? He's alluding to the other timeline where Black Rose happened. So, essentially, but he didn't die in that form, although his body did. Oh. His body died in the 8th. So would that have caused another rejoining to happen? Nice shirt, Pez. Yeah, man. The new Clive. Anyone want on the live letter? There's a new T design. It's a little bit of Clive Rossfield, Clive, not pronounced Cleve, with some summon action. Yeah, make sure you remind me at the end of the stream to actually do a marble race. But if you want to buy one, there's a link down below. And like I said, don't buy one if you're a patron, Pez, because you gon' get it, because you're lovely. Let's forget, my friend. It's very chilly today. I get nip-ons. What's the marble prize, Pez? Some of these bitches, or any of the Teespring designs, to be honest, which there's a few of them I want to rework around. There's a really cool Ixion one on the store. I think I just need to make it bigger, but the Ixion one is badass. Along with the Carby, I might merge them with a few other summons. We've been receiving some worrying intelligence on the Empire. Oh, it's real. But with the place in a shambles as it is, it's taking longer than usual to verify the facts. I'll suggest you rest up in the meantime. Okay. Hey, Alfs. Thanks to your reports, I had known that all was well in the source, but there is no relief like seeing our comrades again with my own eyes. If possible, I should like to thank Estinian in person for the help he lent us while we were away, but it seems it's not been heard of from of late. Such is his Hui. Yes, he's an elusive, sexy bugger. Well, until such time as we meet again, I shall ever pray for his well-being and take the absence of tidings as a good sign, as I do with our friends in the first. Alizé! His minor soul was put into the crystal way. He underwent the 8th Umbral Calamity in another timeline. Yeah. So that's why his soul is denser. I could really hurt my head trying to figure out exactly how that it works that way. Because by that logic, like, if many timelines were made, then technically Werlyt could go above just the typical 14. Like, why couldn't Werlyt become 20 out of 14s? If enough timelines were made, he could become a very dense boy. While things are quiet, I think I'll move my body around some more. Need to get used to the new tricks I learned in the first. Is anyone else kind of disappointed they've gone back to these outfits? To that end, I'll round up Hori and his crew for spot sparring. Oh, and Werlyt, in my capacity as his senior, I'm obligated to train him as well. Ori Boulder Werlyt Alizé training, I love it. Ori Boulder, missed you, my boy. It means he could technically go to 15/14s. Don't density shame him. Graha, you little density slut. Not only have the Archons returned to us, but a capable new comrade has joined the fold besides. Their presence shall inspire us to ever greater heights. I love you, Hori. Anal's doing some squats as well. Oh, look at her go. Oh, she's stepping it up. They're smitten with the newcomer, the both of them. But I won't let him come between us. If he were to join us, on the other hand... Is Anal trying to make her name? Hear, hear, brother. If Grahatia is skilled in all forms of combat, as they say, we must train hard if we are to keep up. Yeah. When I was tasked with holding the fort, all alone and by myself, the silence of the place was unnerving at times. Strange to say that it is amidst this ceaseless clamour that I feel almost at peace. Oh, little Clemens. The icons have scarcely returned, and already sister is at it again. However this plays out, I pity the newcomer. Irrelevant scions are just as lovely. Who's your favourite irrelevant scion? If you're looking for Isildur and Alien, after don't to visit Homie. In his entire time with us, I don't think I've ever seen Isildur so alive as when he set out. Does crew count as one? Lease. Oh, Kusa, you're going to get slapped. I'm told Raha has shed with some of the tenseness he had as the Crystal Exarch. If you ask me, he's more relaxed than he's ever been. Alright, more lines. Why, the Raha of old would leap down from a high place just to make a dramatic appearance. Something someone did in some epic or other. And Alphino wasn't so different. Still, I'm glad to have them back and safe. Boyish insecurities and all. Oh. Everyone likes the garments I prepared for them. The time I spent polishing my skills wasn't in vain. In case you're wondering, Grahatia is an outfit suited for travelling, while his weapon uses a piece of the crystal tower as the focus. Brilliant, right? Now, I know we probably shouldn't go around chipping bits off Allegan relics, but it was just one little piece. Riol. Ori. Riol for sure, he's really cool. Yeah, Riol's a bit of a dude. Right, where we going to, peeps? Peeps, if we want to do some Werlyt side room pairs. Ah. Oh, God. This has never been here before, has it? Has it? Yeah, no, it's only opened up now. Here we go. There's more. Ooh. Another room, another room. Though only a short time has passed in Source, for me it has been several long years. It is passing strange to see how little has changed here in the Rising Zone. Sometimes I can't help but feel as if I'm dreaming. Then I see the equipment tattoo prepared for us, and it helps to bring me back to reality. Rin continues her fight in the first, and I must resume my own here. Thancred took that departure from Rin like such a bloody champ. Like his final words to Rin, just like of utter assurity and just like strength and resilience and resolve that she was going to be fine and that he had trained her. And oh man, he passed on the torch with unwavering strength in doing so. Thancred, you come a long way, man. You on the other hand, you still can't swim. LOL! By thine account, the 14th seat of the convocation was known as Azeem. At the title's distinctly familiar ring, mine imagination could not fail but run wild. From Azeem the Warden in Eorza to Azeem the Dawnfather in the Far East, in every corner of Hydaelyn do those deities revered as personifications of the sun share like names. Am I supposed to know these two? Azeem the Dawnfather, Azeem the Warden? Could they all perhaps trace their origin to the 14th seat? Man, reading a whole essay on the links of like religion, going back to sun worship, and like their foundational roots, all having some foot in it. This is such clever lore, man. It really is. Though it may ne'er be proven or otherwise, such a theory, I do believe, lieth firmly within the realm of possibility. What's going on here then? Who's steaming their balls? Stoli! Yay! Yeah, there was also Magni, the sun boy. The small sun. Remember the Oranir Magni? He constantly spewed about doing the will of Azeem. Oh, yes! The will of Azeem. All the while, the literal incarnation of Azeem stood in front of him. Me! Yeah, man. As you know, in Seeker of the Sun culture, the title Tia indicates a male who does not preside over territory. In regards to this, Alphino came to me with a consultation. Wait. Oh, wait, I don't know why I'm thinking of. Yeah, Tia, Graha Tia. It indicates a male who does not preside over territory. In regards to this, Alphino came to me with a consultation. Seeker of the Sun culture. Wait, so he's Graha Tia. Seeker of the Sun culture. The Crystarium may not be a territory in the traditional sense, he said, but our friend governed it with a great leadership nonetheless. As such, would it not be inappropriate to call him Tia? As it is by no means disrespectful to omit the title, I told Alphino that he is free to do so if he wishes, but I for one intend to call him by his full name, at least until he has described what he wants for himself in his new life. Alright, so Graha Tia's name no longer makes sense. Because he led the Crystarium for a while. Ukulele should have some new dialogue too since you finished 5.3. Yeah, is he still just chilling out in my girl Minfilia's room? I don't know how I feel about this boy. So he came from the void. He was a warrior of light from the void. Well, his planet was turned into the void. Let's chat with him. Pleasure as always, Lenora. What would you ask of me? Is it different? I want to be the single song. I just must return. A slibbity dibbity do. I was not born as well, my water in oblivion, the champion as well, and the suckling mess. I thought this child and which remain, and such a tale and moved in the void. Avoid the same. Tis torturing the sons of the sun and dawn, bippity boppity, energy himself. Wait. As I understand, you were summoned across the rift to another world. Oh shit, there is some different words here. The first, whereupon you reversed its perilous pitch toward light, but your deeds did not end there. Nay. You then went on, strike down no lesser an Ascian than the emissary himself, Elidibus. To the last he stayed his course, rendering up his life for his mission, and he may well have accomplished it were it not for you. Your victory is an event to be rejoiced, as are all victories over the Ascians. Yet if truth be told, I find my heart is torn, for as much as suffering as he has caused, Elidibus saw fit to save my life. He did? Hello, Kizwad. Welcome. Recommendation: check your in-room at the Pendants and Crystarium before you start Werlyt so you don't forget. It's a big old TP, isn't it? Shall I go check my room? Is there something saucy over here? Alright, it's just a TP away. It costs me money. But we'll have a quick look. Right, so where do I go after this? To begin, Werlyt. You probably already told me a million times. Well. very saucy. Whee! Oh, the locks. Right, we're into the locks. Okay. Let's, Pender me up, baby. So Elidibus, he was one of the souls that were consumed by Zodiac, right? And he simply aspired to save, or he had the hope, the salvation to do save spirit. No, I'm getting this wrong. So Elidibus was a young child to begin with, and they offered him to be the heart of Zodiac, because what's more innocent than the heart of a child? What was the logic of that? Then obviously, did Elidibus then grow a bit into like a youngish male? And then he wanted to split from it? Or how did he split from Zodiac to save things? Then he popped out to help. He popped out to help. But the way he popped out was simply via the collective hopes of warriors of light, like heroes wanting to save. I'll follow you. Just where are we going? From the collective hopes of warriors to save their world, and he essentially was a primal the entire time. Yeah, man, I've got to get on these short stories because I'm sure they're going to add so much context. Hey, Pez, what do you think about the live letter? Pretty cool, man. Pretty casual, pretty laid back. Like, they bring out the information. Pretty one after the other. It seems like it's got a nice flow to it. It doesn't seem too tedious. Maybe short towards the end a bit, but they're pretty long. But that's just because there's loads of stuff they're talking about I'm not fully done before, like triple triad or classes or savage stuff or extremes. Oh, my boy. Welcome back, Mistress Troya. Your quarters are as you left them and shall ever be available for you. I love you. If there is anything you require, please do not hesitate to ask. I love it when he says that to me. Every time he says that line so differently, with ever more increasing heights of endearment. Alright. Just before I quickly look around. Any juice on Elidibus I should read? Pez, you should ideally complete cores before doing Ruby Weapon. Okay, coils. Talking about the binding cores. Talking about Twintania. Because you know I'm fully game for that. He's done cores. You talking about the binding cores of Bahamut thing with the Twintania? I ain't done that. We wiped. Got our asses kicked. We tried to do it. We got to do it right. Okay. Here we go. Look around. There's a bit of vine. There's a bit of peaches. Some kiwi. There's nothing going on. That's my shoe bill. Shoe billception. Oi, you fucker! What you fucking want from me? Who are you? Who do you work for? Who do you work for? Oh my god, such a solemn, harsh stare. What do you want? Bloody hell. Whoa! Look at that! Yum yum. How do I edit glamour plates? What is all of this? Open glamour dresser. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right. Is that what we came here for? Right, to the locks. Right, I seriously need to get rid of this minion because I don't like it. It freaks me out. Who do we want? Yeah. Oh no, let's have a little Omega. That's a glamour draw drip pairs. It's too complicated for me. So talk to me about gear. Now I've done stuff. How do I get better gear? When do I upgrade my gear? Where does my gear go from here? Did I get given max level gear? How do I check what's better? I want to get my item level up. Do roulettes and raids. So where does the best gear come from? It comes from savage raids, right? Savage content gives you the best gear. Okay. No point upgrading since new tier comes out, but savage and next tier crafted. Right, so when the new content comes out 5.4, do you guys race to get like the new gear and become uber duper duper powerful as quickly as possible? How long does it like take you to get your sets? Because I guess it's all based on like RNG. So basically, it's like an excitement of like getting your chess piece. Like, I remember that with like, wow, you do the extreme content and you'd be like, yes, the piece I wanted landed. It's a great feeling. Right, yeah, where the fuck am I going? Locks. Is that actually... I don't remember anything about the source. Locks. Aha. I don't even know it's right there. A mix of Savage, Bowser and Tombstone gear, but 5.4 will be bringing new crafted sets which will be better. So when you say new crafted sets, like will they all look differently? Whole new appearances of outfits? Because they made a big deal out of that blue mage outfit they showed off a minute ago in that live letter. Always new appearances. Ooh, do you already know what the 5.4 stuff looks like for the classes? Alright. Where's my team at? Aha, yonderly. I'm coming. I'm bloody coming. I've taken off my mount for the limit break. I could just take that off again. I'm not going to need that for a while, am I still? That was so satisfying as well. Like, it felt so significant. The 5.3 fight ending off. Wait, why can't I fly around it? What the fuck, man? Ending off with me being tasked with dropping a limit break. Oh yeah. Alright, you'll be on level playing ground come 5.4. Weekly time and random pieces in Savage. So, you're saying Savage, but like, do you guys all do Savage like just after you finish the new patch? Are you all Savage runners? Because won't it be crazy hard? Was there like an easy version of Savage? I'm not skilled enough to touch Savage. When I say it's an easier version of Savage, what I basically mean by that is in WoW you had like the top tier fights, but then they kind of hoard them out to matchmaking systems and just made them easier. This is the one, right? Ah, Lenora, glad you can make it. As you may have heard, Commander Alden has given orders to embark from Alliance headquarters to hold back the advance of the Empire's latest menace. Not that the soldiers stationed there are too chuffed about being on the front line against these new weapons. If they're designed to slay primals, they make short work of mere mortals like us. Mind you, it's Gaius, Balsar and his followers who have led the charge so far. By all accounts, they've been given as good as they get. Unfortunately, their sorties have met with little success. I dare say they'd benefit greatly from your presence on the battlefield. If you're ready, my colleague over at Porta Praetoria will show you the way. Okay, so they've been experimenting with weapons still, and Gaius is trying to stop it. What was the one that Estinian fought against? The prototype? That was the little hint of this chain. Ruby Doomsday. Arc Ultima. Yeah, that was it. Just so you're aware, going into Werlyt, there is a major character introduced in the core series that you have not encountered yet, who will play a big part in the upcoming story. Okay, so how do you think I should reconcile that? So that's why you guys recommend I should do coils. Should I just proceed on with Werlyt and just know that I'll get more of this character in the coils? Guess so. Alright, on your way to headquarters, I take it? Coil's too hard. Mate, if we do coils, we'll be at it for a while. I can't wait to go back to it though. I cannot wait. Oh, that's her name, Severa. That's who I thought bloody that Iguyurim, Iguyurov. I don't know what the female fucking Asya. They look very similar. Are you her evil twin? Are you a shard? Gaius says you are our best hope of defeating that abomination. We have seen only a glimpse of its true power, and even that was more than enough for us. Igium. I can't say. Igium. Igium? To be honest, we weren't sure if you'd ever show up. I, for one, am glad you've decided to throw in your lot with us. Alright, Gaius, my boy. Will there be a chance for me to do giant pools? So your mind is set. Then I shall apprise you of the situation. We have discovered that the previously abandoned Ultimate Weapon project is being held by the reformed 7th Legion. Reformed 7th Legion. They have already succeeded in producing several prototypes, one of which is set to be deployed on the areas in front. Its name, the Ruby Weapon. Severa and I were able to get within striking distance during one of its test runs and made an attempt to destroy it. An attempt that ended in failure, alas. Based on our knowledge of the original Ultimate Weapon, the explosives we employed should have been sufficient to blast it through its armor plating, but they barely left a mark. We suspected the gift of its predecessor may have proven the source of its resilience. The gifts of its predecessor. As you well know, the Ultimate Weapon was designed to absorb ether from icons, and the Ruby Weapon no doubt shares that ability. If any were summoned during the uprisings in Garlemald's occupied territories and thereafter consumed, our enemy would become all the more formidable. If any were summoned during the uprisings in Garlemald's occupied territories, they mean like during this civil war that's happening? With the Garleans? I thought the Garleans were kind of... well, they didn't have a natural magical affinity. They're saying that during the Civil War, primals could have been raised, and these weapons have feasted off them. But Garleans don't worship any primals like the Beast Tribe, so... But its near impenetrable armor was only the beginning of our troubles. It fought back with whip-like claws that can be extended and contracted at will. In the face of such opposition, we were forced to withdraw. Oh, the territories they conquered are rebelling. Although, of course, so yeah, they're not just a civil war, but all the occupied territories they had, they'll all be fighting back. Yeah. So it's still a civil war, but the cultures, I guess, haven't all kind of merged into the Garleans' way of doing things. Gaius was injured, shielding me from the ruby weapons assault. Even now he struggles to stand. Damn it all. If I hadn't been so careless, this wouldn't have happened. You need not concern yourself. Let us not forget that I am the one who initiated the Ultimate Weapon Project. If I must give my life to bury this shameful legacy, then so be it. If you were to face it as you are now, you'd be cut down before you even hobbled within firing distance. In any case, we can't afford to lose the information in your head on both the foe we face and the Empire itself. We all know that asking for no assistance presents our best chance of stopping that war. Machina. Yeah, I remember reading about some of the areas that Emmett Selk took over as Solace. The war that he went to fight in. Which I guess these extended stories have even more detail on. Garlemald lost Alamigo and Doma back to back, and the Emperor was killed by their own prince. Yeah, they're in absolute chaos. For sure. And the Popularis. Didn't they say the Popularis had been exterminated in a few lines back, or with like Xenos? Is the Popularis still alright? We know that Machina. It is true that if anyone were capable of putting down such a monstrosity, it would be her. This is 5.2 technically. Though I have no right to ask this of you, will you lend us your strength? Absolutely. I'm not one to back down from a fight. I do this for Eorzea. Don't you touch a hair on Maximus' head, yeah, man. Don't you touch a hair on my boy's head. You have my thanks. And mine, though I must impress upon you the urgency of our situation. We have received word that the Empire is preparing to advance on the Gimlet Dark. That is where we will intercept them. If our fears are proven correct, the ruby weapon will be among their hosts. Should it break through our lines, there is no telling the devastation it will wreak. Make no mistake, the very survival of Eorzea hangs in the balance. There needs to be a compilation of every time someone has said that. Make no mistake. The very survival of Eorzea. Once you have steeled yourself for the battle ahead, your escort will lead the way. What price must the world pay for my hubris? So we're going on a legit Gaius redemption arc. Okay. Are we ready to forgive Gaius? Are we ready? Several hours ago in the Garlean occupied city of Werlyt. Werlyt's Magitech installation. Woohoo! Here we go! Damn! Yeah, commencing ruby weapon activation sequence. All units, stand by. Oh my god, that looks great! Think what the remake is going to do with the weapons, guys. Just let your brain salivate at the thought. Initiating synthetic orosite system, fusion successful, no signs of incompatibility. Awaiting your signal. Ruby weapon codenamed Darnus, ready for launch. Wait, so is that someone who is inside the weapon? Oh, it is. Oh, damn. Yeesh. Blah, 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 blah. will not be able to join you to join the battle with the ruby weapon. I have been tasked with keeping an escape route back to the Eagles in front clear. Should you need to make a hasty retreat. Given all we've come to expect from the Scions, it wouldn't surprise me if they were behind the summoning of whatever primals the ruby weapon has absorbed. So the Scions have been up to a bit of a scheme. Potentially. He's just postulating, but okay. Not only are the ruby weapon's claws as quick as lightning, they move with an uncanny degree of flexibility and can strike from where you least expect it. Alright guys. I'm freaking ready. Let's do some savage. Well, we'll do some savage one day. I really want to do my first savage. I want to wear big boy pants. Continue the quest. Oh, whoa. Hold! Valdalun has briefed me on our mission. I'm to take you as far as our expected point of contact with the ruby weapon. Once you arrive, the rest is up to you, I'm afraid. Cinder Drift. Okay, I'm ready now. He's starting this now, he's not going to stop halfway through. What are you saying? If you think you're going to rope me into another marathon, you goddamn possibly could. Now we were in the Dark Souls DLC, man. It's fucking saucy. Could always jump straight into Savage ES9. Wait. Oh, you talk about Eden. What's... Mate, we've... You start the Eden stuff on Savage? Yes, I like the way you think, mate. You guys will have a week to practice it. Here's what we're going to do. You guys are going to have a week when 5.4 comes out. You can do your newbie normals, your newbie extremes. Wait, when you say 9, actually... Well, I'm confused, because the Eden 9 is going to be new content, right? It doesn't open as a Savage, or... Is that what they said earlier in the... So I got confused. I think that's what they said in the live letter, that it was going to open with Savage available. So that doesn't normally happen. Oh, is that normal then? Savage opens the same day as normal? So what, Savage, Extreme and normal? Wait, what about Extreme? Or is Extreme like, Oh, Extreme is only for trials. Right, it's specific. Okay, yeah. What was the new one that they listed in the live letter? The new one? That the Extremes are going to be coming? Unreal. Yeah, Unreal. I say start off with Shiva. Unreal. Yeah. We'll do something, basically. Saucy. You guys practice for a week. And then when I come back, take me in the deep end. Temper me in the fires of rough content. Taco time. Oh god, we're not going from chicken tenders to taco, are we? Ooh, that battlefield. Big fat tacos. What are you saying? Another banger! Oh, my controller. Fuck's sake. Oh god, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. I'm on a fast. Big fat tacos, a big fat taco, so big. So big. So big and juicy, so big. Oh man, I do like the efficiency of getting thrown straight into these. Like, it's not much, it's like a few lines of quest dialogue. They used to drag out these encounters way more. Oh my gosh. Right, are we doing this on like a solid difficulty? Item level synced? Is it like basically, is there a good chance we might wipe? There's a good chance we might like wipe. You will wipe. I love to hear it, baby. We mean item level, so this will be tough. Sweet! It won't be Ruby Weapon. I'd be disappointed if it weren't bitchingly hard. Alright. Hold up, a quick inspection before we run. Line up, line up. Yeah. Yeah, you're looking good, guys. You're looking good. Lovely. You're feeling fresh and peppered. Whoa, Elin. Looking splendid, mate. Yeah. Alright. Let's go. Behold the ruby weapon! It will be the last thing you ever see. With the 7 menu. With the 7 menu. Stamp. That's going to be the tank buster. I'm starting my self-heal. Yeah, go on. Maybe I used more cooldowns than I needed. I already feel way more confident with my my abilities just after those big pulls. Flexi cool. Anti-icon weaponry restraints removed. Wow, that looks amazing! It's a tackle. Oh no! I'm sinking! Oh, what was that mechanic? That was smart. That was smart. Bravo square. Lol. I need to be more observant. I should have noticed everyone else doing that. Oi! Give me back the weapon. Give me back the weapon. But yeah, seriously guys, doing those giant pulls and tough content, that's what I need more of. Oh, that's the pattern. Do I like big fat tacos? No mate, they come from bloody Mexico. Build a wall and keep them out. Should I have come? I should have come over there and... I should have come over there and taken some of that. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. Commencing high velocity assault. Whoa, what is this? Wait, there's a lot of directions. Rugger. Oh jeez, right. Absolutely brilliant. Such speed! But I'm still in control! Oh, here comes the tank buster. Oh my god! Ruby Dynamics. This game is the knockin' farts, man! That's such a cool design of Ruby. Self-heal boy. Guys, you gotta stand on it. Wait, where are you going, guys? Whoa. Oh, so now it exploded the bits instead of standing on them. No. Very clever. But legit, what is he saying so I can overwrite big fat tacos? It's getting stupid now in my head. Is he saying something in Japanese? What does it mean? Beat the heart of Sabuk. What is Sabuk? How do you avoid that shit, man? Oh no! You took me away from Mian! Shoo! Mian had less people on their side. I had to go over there. That molesting pool of little faith. Over here? Nice. Whoa, that was tight. That was tight. Nothing like a bit of coordinated FC movement in a raid. Liquefaction. Wow, we mushed that, guys. We absolutely crushed that. Have I still got my limit break? No. Do you want me to use it? Nice, guys. Bravo! Bravo! That felt easy GG, but I'm a tank, so I don't know anything about that. Synthetic Orsite switching to Oversoul mode. Loading data sample. Darkness combat data ready. Initiating organic core overwrite. Oh. Oh, what is this? No! Get out of my mind! Oh, no, I'm... I am Nan Van Darnus. Come to purify this forsaken land. Whoa, I was not expecting that. Oh, the fight's not over? No. Right, so there was a mention of white orosite? Some sort of biological process? Oh, we did see when he took out Arc Ultima. I take this one, I guess. When he was got Arc Ultima, it looked like it was merging biologically with it. This... Oh, damn. Self-heal, self-heal. This really is some FF7, like... Mako experiment level bizzle. Which it did, it felt like a reactor that Astinian was running through. Sky pairs. Oh man, so focused in I can't even look at... Whoa! Whoa! Dalamad Reborn! What the fuck? What the fuck? Dalamud. I am not Lyle, loyal servant. What the fuck is going on? Red moon of destruction, I shall prove to thee my worth. Fall to the death to the undeserving. Well, where are we going? right, there's rocks. There's a rocky poos. Oh god, meteor fall. Whoa! Purge these unthinking beasts! This went from what I already thought was 100 to 150. We're at 150. Oh my god. Oh Jesus! Keep that rock up! Do you need some help, mate? Comet! Oh shit, we're fighting the comets. Teammate was holding it up. What the fuck? The comets that were brought down during Dalamud. What the fuck? Oh, Dalamud did fall. I know it to be true. Oh, brother Mayan, your name shall live on for eternity. Outrage. This bloody... What is this? Is it tenor? This tenor singer. Oh my god. Wow, look at this environment. No, get away from me. Oh my god. This is wild. So I've got so many questions, like the Dalamud meteors, so what, there were legit bits of Dalamud coming down? Did Hydaelyn bring them down to get some warriors? Because yeah, we were discussing that the other day, weren't we? Coming down. I shall see your ambitions fulfilled. Who is this? Oh no, we wiped. What, two? My mind is ablaze. I couldn't even take in. Whoa. Alex Franco. 10 schmeckles to put in my big fat taco. Tacos. Whoa. Well, if we pulled it. Oh shit, we pulled it. Okay, yeah. Getting eager, boys. Was it a DPS check? Ah. Oh, it's a damage race during the last part. Right. Am I even tanking? I'm not. Am I really tanking? Is she just doing group attacks? This is Japanese Yu Hey singing. Come on. Just trying to figure out what this chick is, talking about her brother and vengeance and... And the same to do with Bahamut as well. Guess Coils of Bahamut. I've got to remember there's a character from Coils of Bahamut that I've not met. If you do Coils, you'll understand. Yeah, you guys did say. You did say. So, I'll learn more about her specifically. Right, that's cool. Up for that. Right, what do we do with these? Oh, catching the meteors. Right. Yep. So, when the person has caught it, can they not do anything to damage it? Do they have to just stand there and hold it? Wow, okay. So obviously there's a savage of this, or a hard. Of some sort. Who do you get to hold it? Your DPS or your healers? Your off-tank, I would assume. Alright, next time I want to catch a meteor. In extreme it has to be the tanks. Ideally the tanks. Right. Oh, I'll catch one this time. What happens if you don't catch one and it hits the floor? Well, instant wipe, even if just one of them was AoE damage. Well, in extreme it's an instant wipe. But big damage, Right, are we on a DPS timer here still? I guess we are, right? Step it up with the damage, peasants. Step it up. No, did we die again? Oh no, we limit braked. We limit braked and got her. Yes! Yes! Woohoo! Oh my god, so much went down in that fight. That was crazy. That was crazy. So, if I'm going to learn more about her, she seems very significant during the Dalamad fall. Oh, brother Neil. Didn't they say that white orosite was used in this? Just off the top of my head, obviously I'll probably find out more, but I'm guessing similar to everything else we've experienced with the crystals, the Amarok crystals, the soul crystals. Maybe white orosite caged that being soul, memories, something. It's ether. Oh no, it would have caged its ether. And they took the white orosite with ether in to try to power up the weapon. And that caused that. Oh shit, mic alert. Sorry guys. Sorry. I don't know why the mic keeps doing that today. It's the first time that's ever happened. I'm going to wrap my cables a bit more neatly. Just touching it seems to be causing a buzz now. But yeah, alright. Very delicately move it there. Hold on. That's still okay? There we go, that's better. You smacked it a few too many times. I mean, when the music is going like that, man. I mean, it's fucking near on impossible. Stop slapping the music square. Even from afar, your figure was unmistakable as ever. An impressive display. Though, as I'm sure you will concur, the armor weapon pales in comparison to this new monstrosity. If their research is allowed to continue, the next model will be nigh on unstoppable. Shit. Way more context to Emerald Weapon now. That we just saw in that live letter. But with that in mind, the Alliance has enlisted the help of... Wait, I hear something. Legs? Yummy legs? Hello? Oh, she was the Ura chick in the 5.4 trailer who got dragged off. If I'm not mistaken. Here to sift through what remains of the ruby weapon, are you? Oh, she's got a squad. She's got a clan. Ali, what do you think you're doing? Ali? Ali? How do I say that name? Because it probably sounds nicer than I'm pronouncing it. Eli. Eli. Eli? Father! Father? You're a different race, mate. Father, it has been too long. Alphonse, and you too, Rex. Oh, grumpy Rex. Given that the Empire is proceeding with the weapon project and making inroads into Eorzea, I suppose it was only a matter of time until our paths crossed. It was wonderful to see you again, Father, although I can't say I think much of the company you've been keeping. Gaius has a bunch of little Ura kids? Maybe they were adopted. I know a lot's happened, but I'm just glad you're alright, and now you can come back to Garlemald with us. My days serving the Empire are over, unless Gaius isn't Ura and he's lopped off his tails and his horns. I'm confused. Where does the chat visible on stream happen? Wait, are both channels not up here? They should be. Or an easier explanation, he banged a female Ura. Yeah, but then they would have come out half human, half Ura, not 3 fully Ura kids. It's not how genes work. It's not how fucking DNA works. It's got to be realistic. Trust me, I've seen interbreeding species and it doesn't happen this way. Be completely honest. Completely honest. All of a sudden, the Eorzean races teleport onto planet Earth. What the fuck? What the fuck? They intermingle with our society, they become merged. Which of the races would you be willing to date? You're flicking around on Instagram. Which would you be willing to date? This is a real weeby question. Don't feel bad. Answer it straight up. None. Humans only. You're a liar, mate. You're a goddamn liar. You'd be straight up on one of those cat girls. Rogadins, no. Basically all of them. All except Lalas. I think Tambourine is speaking for probably the majority. 100% dragon waifu. Hold on, 2 seconds, guys. Oh, Tash, have you seen Leska? Tash. She's using the pillow again. Oh, Leska is so cute. She's in there right now. This is from this morning. She literally, as anyone else's dog, figured out how to use a pillow. She knows the point of a pillow. She uses a pillow like a human. How cute is that? How cute is that? Every time. My days serving the Empire are over. So they want him to go. Because you're suspected of assassinating Emperor Varys? Damn, her eyes are shocking. But we know you'd never do a thing like that. There must be a way to prove your innocence. Then everything can go back to the way it was. Are we here to humanize Gaius even more? Flashback time. So we found you two shivering on the roadside when he was going through Werlyt. Lucky for you, eh? He found you two shivering on the roadside. I swear to God, if Gaius freaking ran an orphanage, if he hadn't, we'd probably be dead by now. Alphonse. Oh. Hoorah, kitty winkies. Damn, man. My stream's totally out of frame, yo. Totally out of frame, yo. 2 seconds. There we go. That's better. That's better. If he hadn't, we'd probably be dead by now. As for us three, our parents all died in the epidemic. We'd still be begging on street corners if it weren't for him. Oh my God. I just wish there was a way we could repay Lord Gaius for the kindness he's shown us. He fights for the Empire, so we should too. That'll make him proud of us. Gaius is super nanny. He's Mary Poppins, yo! Nanny McGaius. Gaius McPhee. You're saying we should join the army? I don't think that's such a good idea. Everyone in Werlyt was scared of the Garleans. Why would we want to be like them? Lord Gaius is different. I know he is. You're right. He always says that the strong should lead the weak. Maybe that's why he took us in. Oh my God. Alright. Come on, soldiers, what it takes, I'll do it. Who's with me? Just in case we hadn't hammered home that Gaius is now a good guy. Think of the kids! Will somebody think of the children? Gaius thought of the children. Count me in, and maybe one day people will look up to us like we do Lord Gaius. Then it's settled. From now on, we're all brothers and sisters, fighting for the same cause. Brothers and sisters, then I would make Lord Gaius our father? Why did you have to tell me he banged an hoorah? As if that was a simple answer. God damn you. Well, if he doesn't mind us calling him that, I suppose so. When are we going to get, a little Sound of Music episode? All the hoorah children say, let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. And that makes you our big brother, since you're the oldest. You better be nice to us. Oh, I'm telling father. think he wanted to fight primals and be used as a deterrent rather than to actually go on destructive rampages. Talking about Gaius and his motivation of him creating the ultimate weapon and stuff. Father, since you went away, a lot has changed in the Empire. For us too. If we'd known that he was still out there, still alive, none of this would have happened. Alright, so we got a new little cast of characters, new little crew. Definitely getting the Type 0 crew already. Well, I mean, I'm always referencing freaking Type 0, but not actually biological brothers and sisters who wear red capes. Come together and decided from a young age to train as soldiers in a war. It's close enough. So is that little neck piece reminiscent of Gaius' old armour? Bug armour. What do you mean? The truth is, we're gonna kidnap you and drag your ass back. No, just... The truth is, if you must go, I will not stop you, but answer me this. Who was piloting the ruby weapon? We all know that Nal Vandanus has not returned from the dead. I'm supposed to know the name Nal Vandanus? Who do you think? It was Melisandre. Wait, what? He's not one of the kids. No, I refuse to believe that. Did he just kill one of his kids in the ruby weapon was piloting? Or... What? I refuse to believe you would let that happen. She was a sister to all of you. Holy shit. So we just killed one of Gaius's daughters. Type 0 intensifies big time. Big time, and none of you are grieving the death of your sister? We only want to finish what you started. Oh God, they're taking on his legacy, but the one that Gaius is trying to ditch off. Which is essentially just trying to protect the world from primals, right? Like, Gaius was a little bit of a conqueror, right? I mean, in ARR, his motivations were more than just make on my weapon to protect from primals. He also was a bit of a conqueror. Are his kids also imperialistic, or... I guess we'll find out. Well, we'll never forget all you have done for us. The next time we meet, it shall be as enemies. Goodbye, Father. Wow! Oh, damn. As for you, hero of Eorzea, you'll pay for what you did to Melisandre. I swear it. That's why he looks so pissy. Jesus. This quest is moving so quickly. 1 minute I'm thrust into Ruby Weapon, I'm standing fucking rewatching Dalamud happening, I'm getting introduced to a giant new squid girl with wings. Gaius now has kids, killed one of them. And now there's a fucking revenge plot. This shit is moving at breakneck speed. Gaius wanted to conquer the people, otherwise he would have used Black Rose. Surely he wouldn't have used Black Rose. Gaius banned Black Roses inhumane. Yeah, well, I'm still surprised that Varys was going to use it. I'm still forgetting the scene where that was kind of like made clear that he was going to use it. Oh, Stormblood had a side quest about Gaius banning Black Rose. Ooh, okay. That's Sid Boy. Yeah. Me. Well, Gaius Van Basler, we meet again. Come to see how your precious weapon project has been proceeding in your absence, have you? Sid's theme, it's so iconic, isn't it? You recognise it the second you hear the first, like, 2 or 3 toots. Well, bans Black Rose for being inhumane, but ultimately is a total human weapon of mass destruction. Well, that's why I'm trying to cast my back to ARR. Like, what was he planning to use ultimate weapon for? Obviously, he knows he was a dickbag, so I'm not obviously trying to completely justify him in every sense, but just trying to remember how TFG he was back at that point, because obviously his kids are following in that sort of stead. Ultima was more like a nuke, a deterrent. Yeah, it was a primal killer. I'm glad I rewatched the scene of Ultima wrecking up the primals. And I assume Emmett Selk, if we look back in hindsight, Emmett Selk would have been weaving all of that bizzle as well. We've just pursued your absence, have you? You are come to collect data on the ruby weapon, correct? The pilot, Melisandre, should still be inside the cockpit. I will ask Valdulin to escort you to the wreckage. Someone break that name down for me. So that was a female pilot in that thing? I thought it was a dude. But... So that was a female who screamed, "Get out of my head," and then... Any idea who this Melisandre is? An imperial crony of his, perhaps? His daughter. Oh, one of the orphans. Gaius always did have an eye for talent and a mind to nurture it. In fact, Livia Sanjunius was another protege of his. Livia being, what's her face? Sister. Best girl. Best NPC girl. Emmerich's side girl. Oh, what was? He even took me under his wing when my father became obsessed with the Meteor Project. It's strange that I felt closer to Gaius than my own flesh and blood. Lucia, that's the one, yeah. So Gaius, yeah, took Livia under his wing as well. Were Lucia and Livia orphans, or just a protege, just someone with up-and-coming talent? Then my father and countless others lost their lives in the Bosie incident. Although he was acting under Emperor Solus's orders, he masterminded the whole thing. I'd begged him to reconsider, to put an end to this madness, but my words fell on deaf ears. That's when I turned to Gaius for support. But he was as much a pawn of the Emperor as my father and refused to intervene. When my turn came to serve, I defected and fled to Eorzea. Right. Yeah, Gaius was a bit TFG for a while, for sure. yeah, Livia's with the white armour. What was that, Jay Litz? They're insane. Who's insane? Oh, wait, no, that wasn't Jay. Right, I think it's hinted that she was in love with Gaius. What, Livia was in love with Gaius, calls him hers. Yeah, if I recall, Livia did have a bit of a emotional heart pull in her final moments. I blame Gaius as much as them, perhaps even more, for the barbaric acts carried out in the name of conquest. But when we met at the Praetorium, all that hatred that had been festering inside me seemed to fade away. And I remembered the man I once respected. To think that dreaded Black Wolf was a mere plaything of the Ascians, who left him broken and disgraced, having sent thousands of his men to early graves, was more than most could bear, and now the lives of the children he raised hang in the balance. The Ascians boned him. Any personal grievances I have with Gaius can wait. I'd best gather what information I can on the ruby weapon, but I'll be back as soon as possible. Azeem. Welcome. Azeem. Azalam. Morning. Praise be to the sun. Live letter was fun. Fun. A hype. Gaius was creepy as fuck. He raised Livia. Wait. So he raised Livia, or he took on just from a prodigy age? And again, I go back to the question: were Lucia and Livia orphans? I mean, we don't know what that means, or do we know what that means? Is it heavily implied we know what that means? I guess. Oh, Livia was another of his orphans. Okay, so Lucia and Livia were orphans. So when did they split paths? Like, is there a story on Lucia and Livia when they were kids? Like how they both? Because yeah, Lucia was a Galilean for a while, right? How did she go over to becoming Amaric and heaven towards employ? If the cockpit remained intact, we may be able to glean the information from the pilot. I remember the scene very well. It's 100 what that means. 100% what that means. They banged. As soon as I remember him, it will not take long for him to finish investigating the remains of the ruby weapon. He never was one to waste time. Lucia became a spy, while Livia became a soldier. Okay. How did Lucia's journey go on? Being a spy. My injuries are still in the field, but there's something I thought you should know right away. It's about the pilot. I'm not sure how to tell you this, but Melisandre is dead. I only hope she was not made to suffer. Death would have been a kindness. In all my years, I've never seen such a perversion of science and nature. Her body was fused with a ruby weapon's core. Those last moments must have spent in pure agony as her very life's essence was drained from her. Do you have to tell Gaius that? So, she was sacrificed to power that infernal machine. We must act very quickly if we are to prevent the Empire from committing further atrocities. I don't know if there's any other information you can share with us regarding the ruby weapon prior to its deactivation. She died absolutely excruciatingly in the roughest way imaginable. Now Vandarnus. Did the Legatus mean that much to Melisandre? So now Vandarnus, was he the 7th Legion's leader? Right, so when Melisandre was saying brother, Nail described Nail as brother, that was coming from her consciousness then. Now Vandarnus was the main villain of 1.0 and spearheaded the Meteor project that brought down Dalamud. This is technically Eula Vandarnus, taking the place of her brother Neil. Oh man, I need to see a pic of Nell Vandarnus. Nell Vandarnus. Pardon me. She was cross-dressing as her brother. Am I okay to look at those images? Have I seen these before? I don't know. I don't think I have. Like that. In fact, I don't. Ah! So now Vandarnus was the main villain of 1.0, spearheaded the Meteor project that brought down Dalamud. See, there's a bunch of details in there that I need refreshing my memory on. Oh, that was 1.0. That's what now Vandana's turned into. Who was a chick, but was pretending to be a dude? There was gender confusion for 1.1. So 6th Legion Commander. So when you just quickly a question with the Meteor, spearheaded the Meteor project that brought down Dalamud. Remind me of that process, or of that war. So why did the Garleans, they had that giant ship that it was like their flagship air carrier, war carrier. That got taken down by Bahamut and fight. Was that Midgard Soma that brought that down? What were they trying to do then during the Meteor project and bring down Dalamud, unlocking it? Because surely their intention was never to release Bahamut, because they would not have wanted, obviously, to release a primal, surely, or did they want to try to use its power? They did it to destroy. So they wanted to obviously destroy the alliance. The alliance leaders, nations, armies. Oh, it's Midgard Soma that took down the Agrius. It's all AR stuff, man. It feels like another lifetime ago. Oh, they didn't know about Bahamut. Oh, they didn't know about Bahamut. They thought Dalamud was a weapon. Nail was obsessed with actually using it. Her obsession got her tempered by Bahamut. Which made her go even more obsessed about it. Yo! Damn, the whole tempered thing is... That's a succulent old vein of lore in this game. Okay. Tempered by Bahamut. Badass. Don't look this mean that much to the sun. What I'm immediately beginning to think is like, maybe 16 could have some sort of like tempering type. I know they do say that some nations worship, some nations despise the dominance. They dominate. Dominance, dominate. Oh, I'm so ready for a dominatrix Shiva. Alright, now Vandanas, did the Legolas mean that much to Melisandre? From what I gather, it sounds as if data-based on Nail's, I might even say the right, combat abilities was used to override the pilot's consciousness after she was fused with the core. Data based on Nail's combat capabilities. Right, okay. If this technology is perfected and the Empire begins implanting the memories of renowned warriors such as the White Raven into its soldiers, the Alliance won't stand a chance. Is such a thing even possible? More or less how soul crystals work. Right! Oh crap! So, what I said earlier, soul crystals, the Amarok crystal tech, except they infused Nail's combat memories into it. Some of the method transfers used to the prototype, so not. Yes, it seems that such crystals are in common use throughout Hilsa, an ancient but effective means of passing on knowledge from one generation to the next. While it may bear some similarities, we won't know for certain until we've analysed the wreckage of the ruby weapon. It cannot be denied that combining data from an experienced soldier with the powers of an icon has yielded remarkable results. But in doing so, the Empire has sunk to the very depths of depravity. This is beyond forgiveness. For once, I agree with you. Yet one question remains unanswered. How were they able to obtain data on someone who was supposedly killed prior to the calamity? That's a damn good question. That's what I'm trying to determine. There is one possibility I'd like to explore, but I'll need to carry out a more thorough investigation. Several will provide support while you are in the field. Not only is she extremely well versed in the latest in Galilean technology, there are a few soldiers I would rather have watching my back. I mean, how did that entire Dalamud's freaking visual sequence even play out? Because it's more than just the combat data from that. Oh, fucking thing was happening. In the meantime, Valdelin and I will follow the Ruby Weapons tracks back to its point of origin. We will learn what we can of the weapon project and manner in which Alphonse and the others are involved. Should we uncover anything of value, we'll relay it to the troops stationed here. For now, I'll suggest you use this Lalingalian activity recuperate. Would I be correct in guessing that this belated reunion with those darling orphans of yours has stirred up memories of your time in Garlemald? Remember our agreement, Gaius, fucking dick. Gaius. What agreement? That sounds ominous. If you so much as think of returning to your Imperial Masters, I will kill you. He's just part of the, well, that guy's flexing pretty hard. Do you have the power to kill Gaius? An uneasy alliance indeed. And obviously the kids showing up now makes that guy uneasy. That guy Gaius ain't gonna go through with the deal. So you put down the ruby weapons. Gods, I wish I could have seen it. Not from too close, mind you. I suppose I should report news of your victory to the higher-ups. I realise you must have been quite the ordeal, but could you give me a quick summary of the battle? You make it sound so easy. The way you tell it, anyone would think you slay hulking brutes like that for a living. I'll put all of this into the report and leave a copy over there. Should you fancy a bit of light reading? Anyway, I expect you've got more pressing matters to take care of, like going for a celebratory pint. If the guy lanes pluck up the courage to come knocking again, we'll let you know. Until then, rest up. Hey, we actually gonna get to have a pint? A mistake from the localizers. Nell was always female, but in English she was referred to with male pronouns, so they made up a sibling story in English to make things fit when her gender was revealed. They came up with the whole gender sibling story. Just smooth over a localization biff. We should have told him the truth. He'd be able to help us. I know he would. That's exactly the problem. Eli. If he knew the true nature of the weapon project, he'd find some way to interfere. Come too far to back down now. I won't let Melisandre's death be in vain. Even if that means going against Father's wishes. Cheer up, Alphonse. We can all go back to being one big happily family after we've dealt with those pesky Eorzans. It'll be just like old times. We've dealt with them pesky Eorzans. If only it were that simple, there's no guarantee any of us will make it back alive. Excuse me? I think you've forgotten whose turn it is next, O ye of little faith. With me at the helm of the sapphire weapon. It'll be over before you know it. Shit. Whatever happens, Rex, promise you'll come back to us. I couldn't bear to lose you too. Oh my god, so Gaius, who's piloted the ultimate weapon, has orphaned kids who are each individually going to pilot weapons from Final Fantasy VII. Oh my gosh. Rex up on Sapphire Weapon. Yeah, man, Sapphire Weapon got absolutely bum rushed in 7. Just got cannoned to the face. Information related to the weapon project has been uncovered in your allies' boat apart from this. Lenora, I'm afraid we haven't much in the way of information to share from the front line. We have, however, received word that Gaius wishes to speak with you at Alliance headquarters. I've arranged an escort to take you to headquarters, so when you're ready to mosey on over. Lex Franco, sending some gifts up love to no through room. We love you long time if you finish the Sapphire Weapon quest this stream. Well, you know that's going to be another couple of hours away. And we're at that stream time. We're at that stream time. Dark Souls is calling. But damn, man. Such a cool reopening. I'm glad you brought me to Werlyt. Man. This game has so many juicy threads of story. So good. I could almost weep. I could almost weep with joy that I've got to this part of the game. What I'm experiencing. Man. My inner Final Fantasy nerd is so happy. We went through a little dark era of Final Fantasy, like a very quiet lull era, and I was sitting there getting a smidgen of Final Fantasy depression for a while, thinking, oh man, where's all the Final Fantasy juice at? We used to get so much Final Fantasy juice so regularly. It was fucking here the whole time. It was here the whole time. Damn. Alright, we need Sapphire content done ASAP. Well, you'll have to come back to the next stream for Sapphire. There we go. I'm out. I'm gonna go muck up some Dark Souls. Get it done. Oh, happy freaking Friday, guys. I hope you have a splendid weekend. Be well. Oh no, before we leave. Let's give away one of these teas, shall we? Should we go a quick marble race? Yeah, let's do a marble race. Marble race. So in terms of what we've got on the Teespring store, where's the? I actually need to tidy it up. I mean, you can pick any of these that you like. Any from the teas. We've got women's ones. We've got Bing ones. We got the Clive ones. How do I get to my own frickin' store? my own home store. Quickly, what else we got? We got the old carbs. Here was the old Ixion. That's what this one looks like. Pick the premium. It feels so good. It feels so good. Whoever wins, I'll keep giving these bad boys away. With Le Marbs. Got like this Ixion hoodie. I don't know if you can really see that. I can actually pull this up properly. Mogden, the Kupo. I mean, fuck it. Go on the store, you'll see. If you guys got any marble racing music, lay it on me. Yeah, this is how pitifully small my list is. I don't know. I'm not one of those chronic Steam game collectors who balks at my limited game roster. How many Steam games you guys got? Well, I'll confess. I know some people would. I've got bordering into the thousands. I've got mates who just love the indie derp games, so they've got so many. Is this frozen? Oh my god. Marbles. Marbles is frozen. Oh no, I'm just being impatient. Is that decent? Decent race music. Gravity Rush, yeah, go on then. Alright. Yeah, if you ain't coming for Dark Souls next, guys, have a bloody good weekend. If you are, I'll be off stream for a smidgy roo. What map shall we do? I like the longer maps. Yeah. Mountain Pass 2. I feel like we've done Mountain Pass 2. Let's go right on. Marbles Diner. Yeah, let's do this one. All right. Here we go. Exclamation mark. Play. Get your booties in here. So yeah, if you win, message me over at ffpeasantmail.com. You can head on the store, pick any of the teas you want. If you want this one. Go on, get in there. What are the names coming in? I think it was... Wasn't it? Oh, there we go. There's the names. What's it for? La 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 la. Lee 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 lee. Loo 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 loo. It's for my nipples. Shadowbringers blew them off. I will now put them in an envelope and send them to you. We're racing for my nipples. Also, you have some stuff in Peslings to check out. Yeah. Have we? All right, let's race up first. You guys ready? That should be everyone. All right. Have I got this? It's annoying because I said I can't minimize it, and I just did it for a bit. It's the most fucking annoying game to minimize. There we go, that's better. See the full field. All right, here we go. Best of luck. I've wiped every time almost and never come in the top 20. This is my time. Here we go. And they're off. Amber and Skeeth making a nice early lead. Angel of Cos, not bad. Sweetie Fish with a nice early lead. And there's the Peasant. Come on, Peasant. Whoa, down we go. Down the Schloons. Kazuya getting held up. Oh, quite a few. No, Kazuya's making it through. You all right? All right. Everyone's pulling into their places. Don't be disappointed if you're at the back. It can always be any person's race. I think we should just watch it like this. Oh, Jesus. Whoa. Right, quick to go through the back of the pack. Who's at the front? Oh, God. Oh, God. Alex Franco. Whoa, we're just going through the darkness. All right. It's really, really dark. Not much of a track going on. So Alex Franco's just cruising. We got a little lock tie with these few. Got socks back there. I am so far at the fucking back. Jesus Christ. Alex Franco. Where are these legs coming from? Wait. Why does it say I'm 9th? Don't lie to me. Where's this map? Oh, Kazuya takes a tumble. And so does Alex, and he loses his spot. RPG Kenny and Saru take it to the ramp. Disco incoming. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Jesus, what the... Whoa! Wow! The Monocore. Let's see how you go through the disco. Blah, blah, blah. And they go. Down the steps. Amber, you're not doing bad, mate. You're not doing bad. Vampy Ghost. Right, it looks like Saru and RPG Kenny and Armanacore. It's got to be between one of these, surely. Uh-oh, the jumps. Whoa, big jumps. Big jumps. Blop. Blop. How's Saru going to do here? RPG Kenny. Oh, Saru gets knocked back. Well, RPG Kenny, he's sneaking, he's creeping. Is it good enough? No! Saru goes straight through. Armanacore is caught up pretty rough, Amani. Oh God. SOOO, what next? Jesus! Let's see what's happening at the rest. People are coming into the tumblers. Such hero music. Whoa! And it was RPG Kenny landing in! Congratulations, mate! Congratulations! What the fuck was this obstacle about? Right. In goes Bubble Buns. And you gotta just go through the square holes. Where the hell am I, yo? It's Amber. Ah! Right, there I am. Right, come on. Oh god, I'm literally near the back. Come on, man. Give me a good slot. Bahamut Prime really slowing down. I'm like literally fourth from the back. Right, what am I going to do here? Come on. Come on, I've got to beat at least Raquel. My goal is just to beat Raquel. Hey! Off Raquel goes. What? Swedish fish. Swedish fish. I'm only third from the back. Lol. Right. Oh yeah, I slipped through that nicely. My god. So bad. Bum, are you about to get wiped out? Oh no, no. You've made it. There we go. Let's check out the final board. RPG Kenny. You are the winner, mate. Bravo. Bravo. Right, reach 1,000 season XP. Are you guys actually earning XP? Kusa, Saru. Yeah, there's the listing. 32nd. I was second from last. Second from last. Right, we're racing one more time, and we're only racing this time for my honour, for my personal honour. There's no way I can keep coming so dog shit last or failing. Just. This is a race just for honour and glory. Anyone got a new, this song's about to end. Anyone got a new race song you want to suggest? This tune is a little swinger though. You want Big Fat Tacos theme? Big Fat Tacos theme. Okay. Let's go. Right. Is that okay? Yeah, that's right. Here we go. Next race. This is just for me to come in the top 20. Oh my god, I've got a good start. Go on, son. Go on, son. Final Fantasy Peasant. Rashiro taking the drop. Here we go. This is the one. Big Fat Tacos we race. Let's go. Kusa flying around. Oh, this is looking real good, man. This is looking real good. Right, come on. Keep moving. Wait, who's trying to challenge me? No, there's a few challengers. Whoa! It's alright though. I'm taking the lead! Whoa! Here we go! No! Who just slanged past me? Oh, like everyone! I got hit by the fan! I'm out! Oh, someone went off. Ultimate fate. Oh my god. I got smacked in the tumbler. I'm still sick. I can get this. No! Exclamation mark boost. Does it work? Fucking no. Sylvie, Cyrano. I don't know why it's not saying Caesar's first. Looks like they are. Oh mate, if you guys are going to be boosting, well, I'm going to boost. I don't know if it works. Ooh. Serrano Biolve. Who's going to win? I think Salazari's going to get it. Is it? It's going to be a... I don't understand. Is that like a... It's got a weird symbol. It didn't land in. I don't understand. Is that like a bot? Third. I will take it. I will take it. Yes! Oh my god. This game is way more fun than it should be. Congrats, Pez. I'm happy. Oh, Bluer! Bluer! You stanked it off the... You stanked it off the end. Raquel, you're a bit of a slow one, aren't you? And you too, Swedish Fish. You're a slow one. Swedish Fish, have you come dead last both times? Wrong. One game. Right. Bravo, that's the results. Third. I'm happy now. I'm happy. Let's quickly see what Discord is linked up. Sing Johnny. Oh my god. The misheard lyrics are fucking lols. Oh my gosh. Right, what we got? What we got? What are you sharing? What are you sharing? Bacon. Farewell.
I hope I can help. Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it.
So creepy.
Farewell.
May you rest in peace.
What game is that even from? Alright, showcase, big fat tacos. Oh man, that Black Myth Wukong. So good. So good. Oh, a True Blade Seeker video. These can be pretty hilarious at times. I'll quickly watch this.
Oh boy, Final Fantasy 14 MMO is gonna be
Elder
lit.
Scrolls.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 11 was a huge success. That it will definitely be the most remembered title.
Yeah, that's the director who flopped it. Is basically the least successful director, based on his
in the series, and it's all thanks to you who directed Nobuaki Komodo-san.
Thanks Mr. Square Enix. Now with our brand new Crystal to lend
No
you,
ad
that we
block
waste a
pairs.
lot
Hell
of money
no.
on, which
I love
also
the
used
ads.
on another best game of the series. We will
Do
make this
not
game the best looking
take
MMO
shots at
ever.
13.
And we all know that it's the most important thing in video game.
You damn right. Ha 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 ha.
But boss, none of us haven't ever used this engine before. Are you sure we can make such a big game like MMO in time for launch?
Oh don't worry. We will just wing it like usual.
That is right. We're gonna roll in a pile of money very soon.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh boy, I got a bad feeling about this.
Oh boy, that was harder than I expected, but at least we got a better route.
Boss, we got a lot of complaints from the official forum. It seems that our servers are down everywhere.
Oh don't worry, servers broken during beta is normal for any MMO.
And we also got multiple bug reports from players who can actually get to play.
We will fix it later for sure. How bad can it be?
And they say that the first cutscene lagged like crazy.
But is it still look pretty?
Oh no.
If you like looking at PowerPoint presentation,
Oh
then yes.
no, is that what it did? Oh no.
Oh boy. This is bad actually.
Also, we still don't know how this engine work. Can we at least delay the game launch for a bit?
Okay then. What do you think, Mr. Square Enix?
Okay, sure. We will let you delay the next beta.
Okay, thanks. Wait, did you say delay better?
Yep.
What about an actual game launch?
Nope.
But that didn't change anything.
Oh, come on. It will be fine. We will just wing it like usual and then everything will work out. Ha 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 ha.
Guess we have to work overnight from now on.
Oh well, at least it can't get any worse.
Also remove official forums so player can no longer criticize us.
What the hell is wrong with?
Oh.
Never mind, it got way worse.
How is the review score?
Bad.
Internet bad or real bad?
Yes.
So what went wrong?
Oh boy. Let's see.
Oh.
Ah. We make too much polygon for flower pot that it actually lagged the server.
Ouch.
Our user interface is so bad it makes Microsoft look like a piece of art.
E.
The world is filled with the same copy-paste asset, and yet we didn't have a minimap in an MMO game.
Ouch.
We also have a fatigue system that encourages players to stop playing to get more experience.
Why did we even think of doing that?
Because we
Oh
barely
God,
have
did
any
they?
endgame content.
Oh.
Also there are,
Oh shit.
honestly, it's easier to list what doesn't went wrong.
Like what?
Auto attack system,
Oh good, at least one thing.
because it doesn't have one.
Oh times 2. Oh boy. We are in big trouble, aren't we?
I mean, we make a mediocre and unfinished game, that we know it's mediocre and unfinished. Then we release it at this state and everyone is mad at us for releasing mediocre and unfinished game.
Whose idea was that again?
Hello there.
Oh times 3. So how is that pile of money we are going to swing it?
Fix it, now.
Nope, still broken.
You are fired.
Well, I tried.
Wait, did I say fired? I meant demoted to level designer position.
Well, better than nothing, I guess.
But what are we going to do then, Mr. Square Enix? We still need a director.
Don't worry, it is time for us to bring our secret weapon.
Oh,
Behold.
no. Savage. Fucking savage. Off.
Our new director of Final Fantasy XIV, Naoki Yoshida-san.
So beautiful.
What is Final Fantasy again? Is it like Dragon Quest?
Oh yeah, he haven't worked on any Final Fantasy game before.
Is he going to be okay for this?
He was a chief planner of Dragon Quest X, also another MMO are a perfect company mate.
And I bet it worked out better than this one.
And he will save this game and our company from burning to the ground.
So
Dragon
where
Quest
is the
10
game you want me to
MMO?
fix?
There.
Have fun, Yoshida-san. Oh boy.
Wow, that went pretty well, boss. We fixed quite a lot of bugs and problems and add some important features, like official forum and auto attack.
The fact that it wasn't there in the game before amazed me.
But, even then boss, this game reputation is still bad. I
But
doubt that
overall-
even if we fix and improve the game to at least be good, we won't be able to make up for all the money we lose. Not to mention, we already put this mess of an engine to its limit.
You're right. It's so bad that company president have to do a public apology.
Yeah, sorry about that.
But not to worry, I have a plan.
What kind of plan, boss?
It's a risky one. Dare I say it, rather crazy. And some of us will not make it by the end, but it's the only way to get out of this mess.
What is it, boss?
We burn it.
Nanny.
The game, the server, the engine.
Nanny.
Burn every last one of them.
But we just managed to stop them from burning for a while ago. Why do we have to burn it again?
We will destroy the game, and then create a brand new 2.0 version. It will be a lot of work, but there is no other way.
But will Mr. Square Enix ever agree to this?
Don't worry, I already got a permission. Can you please let me burn this game?
No,
Can you please let me burn this game?
no.
Can you please let me burn this game?
Okay, sure.
Now then. Burn it.
But boss,
Burn it.
Wait, no, don't burn that. I still need it for Final Fantasy 13 sequel.
Aren't you already made one?
Yes, so,
Are you seriously make another freaking one?
anyway, goodbye.
So, Final Fantasy 14 is over.
Yeah, but it's also only the beginning.
We are not going to sleep for year and we.
You damn right. Okay guys. Remember how you make 1.0 version frustrating and boring? Do the opposite of that.
Okay, boss.
We still need an engine to work on though.
Here you go, Yoshida-san. Our company next luminous game engine that we also waste a ton of money to make.
Do I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
Don't worry, this will be nothing like Crystal Tool. We will definitely keep using our own engine and not one of those third-party one, because this is definitely what make the game good.
Okay fine. But can you at least downscale it a little bit? Much better.
Now if you'll excuse me, there is another game that need this engine.
Now that we all set, Operation Realm Reborn begin. Alright everyone, thank you for all of your hard work, but
feel like this
after
is an
long and
accurate
tormenting
representation of the
development,
hero's
4 phases
story.
are better, because we can't screw this up. Some of our team got injured, some even died from exhaustion, and all of you missed your family. We finally finish Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn, and hopefully, nothing will go wrong anytime soon.
Boss, NA and EU servers are down.
No, were they? Ah, fuck.
Finally, thank God.
We did it, Yoshida-san. We revert the biggest financial crisis our company has ever faced. We save Final Fantasy XIV and the whole franchise.
And it only take 14 years out of my lifespan.
Though we still have to work on future updates and expansion.
Oh boy, here we go again. But at least our company won't face any more crisis ever again.
I couldn't agree more.
Ha 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 ha.
Let's turn it into Final Fantasy
I knew it was
15.
coming.
Okay, sure.
I knew
Also,
it was
you are
coming.
fired.
Okay, wait, what?
I knew he would. That's True Blade Seeker for you. True Blade. You are chuckly, chuckly lad. Alright guys, thank you. Loved it. I feel like it probably did go down quite remarkably accurately that way. I would not be surprised. Oh, thank you, Remoose. Alright guys, I'll be off for a smidgeroo. Then we're going to go and mash up that Dark Souls DLC. Fucking notorious. I mushed him. But thank you guys. I will see you Monday for the next 14 run. If 14 is the Jam-a-lam that you're into. Around about the same time. I'm just going to keep rolling these streams. Pretty much on this schedule. So much so I might as well write the bloody schedule out. See you on Monday, guys. We'll see you for Dark Souls. Take it easy. Turtle Pip RPG Kenny. Thank you, mate. Ooh, RPG Kenny with all the gift subs. Yes, mate. Yes, and congrats on the sexy tea win. All right. Chowsies. Chowsies.